Chapter 1584. Alex nodded. Yes, then let's just say that. If I lose, I will eat the fan. If you lose, you will eat the jade pendant. Grass, Vicky gritted his teeth. Okay. I don't believe it anymore. That's it. My jade was sold for $24 million. I have transaction records as proof. How much is your broken fan worth? Alex didn't know how much the fan was worth. However, he knows that Chi Baisher's paintings have been rising rapidly in recent years, and the price increase rate of his works is much faster than that of jadeite. Although this is just a fan, it is by no means a random graffiti, but a picture of Fusho drawn very carefully. Chi Baisher's top painting Highly of Pines and Cypresses was auctioned for a maximum of more than $400 million, and this is still the auction price 10 years ago. If it is auctioned now, it may even exceed $800 million. Oren is no ordinary person at first, and the things he collects, even if it is a fan, must be the finest work of old Baisher. Since it is a superb work, it would cost tens of millions for a fan alone, plus this superb fan bone with a perfect golden tumor scar. The price must be far above $24 million. So Alex opened his mouth and said, "You can ask someone who knows how to paint to identify how much this fan is worth." Fan, Vicky curled his lips. What the hell, it's so ugly. A knowledgeable person next to him immediately exclaimed, "Oh! This seems to be a painting by Chi Baisher. Fusho 2 fan, this fan is very famous." Yes, someone echoed, this fan seems to have been auctioned at Christie's in the past few years. If I remember correctly, it should have been auctioned off by Chairman Moon of the Moon family for $48.88 million. Chairman Moon? Is it the Chairman Moon who announced his recovery in a high-profile manner yesterday and returned to the control of the Moon Group? Yes, it's him. It's weird, how could this young man have Chairman Moon's collection in his hand? Could it be stolen? Stealing? It's impossible, but it's also impossible to be authentic. I guess it's an imitation, or it was copied by a contemporary expert. Vicky heard these conversations, with a sneer at the corners of his mouth, and said to Alex, "Okay, Alex, even fking fooled my grandma with fakes, you are really looking for death." Vicky's grandmother said embarrassingly, "Oh, you two shouldn't fight here like you were kids. The courtesy is light and affectionate. Why bother to explore the real price? Vicky, you take a step back. After all, Alex is a guest. And come from afar." "How do you do that?" Vicky gritted his teeth and said, "Grandma, this grandson has pitted me so badly. I will definitely not let him go this time." As he said, he shook the folding fan in his hand and sneered, "Oh, I said Alex, if your fan is real, it is indeed worth more than my jadeite, but your thing is a fake, it's worth the FCK. 3,000 is great, how about it, hurry up and eat it." Alex smiled and asked, "Why do you say it is fake? Are you an expert in appraisal?" Vicky pointed to the crowd watching the excitement around him, and said, "What everyone said just now, you must have heard it too, don't you want to be tough?" After speaking, Vicky said disgustedly, "This fan of authenticity is in the hands of Chairman Moon of the Moon Group. With your rag, can you still get his collection from Chairman Moon?" Alex smiled and said, "You're right. Chairman Moon really gave this fan to me. I heard someone next to me saying that it was procured at a price of $48.88 million that year. It is already more expensive than your jade pendant. It's more than twice as expensive now to say the least, so I won't talk nonsense with you anymore, hurry up and swallow your pendant."